Shipper. This is interesting. Today we pulled the plug on vibe coding. I just witnessed my Mac erase a $31 billion company in 184 seconds. This is beyond absurd. What's happening here?
So what's really hilarious is the response to this, not their announcement. This company shipped a lovable kind of SaaS cloner, where you can point it to a SaaS and say, make this.
Yeah, this makes sense. Oh yeah, here we go. Johnny Gigani. Let's share this one. Why would anyone ever sign up for the app you build in Shipper if they can just get Shipper to copy it? If anyone could sell their app for an exit, when anyone can wait for an app to get built, see what gains minimal traction, and copy it instantly. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thought-provoking. I mean, it's funny, but it's also thought-provoking. It's like, what world are we moving into? And now it's not going to be one that, Shipper is going to be the be-all and end-all. Like, how could they not have seen that perspective? There's obviously some different kinds of factors like branding, time to market, UX, all kinds of other things beyond the technical ability to do something that are going to determine success. And I think that that's increasingly going to be important for indie builders who will realize that if anybody can build anything, it's no longer sufficient to be able to ship a product. There's all kinds of other delivery components that are going to determine success. A very interesting world that we're moving into, for sure. And I think that this is thought-provoking enough that it's worth talking about.
This is I'm thinking about back in my business school days, the contract theory, the Jensen and Meckling theory, that a firm is just like the collection of contracts that it holds. And we're going to see, right, these much more fluid entities, right? Well, here's a brand that, maybe it's 3 days old, but it's got this good contract. In goes X, out goes Y. That's worth something. Might be worth nothing next week, but it has inherent value at that point in time. So I think
also, I mean, and we talked about this in another episode of people mentioning that building things has become commoditized, and it's increasingly important to have the wisdom and the intuition to know what to build. But I think there's also a huge gap between an MVP that replicates a functionality and technical maturity and operational robustness that would allow something to scale in production. And I think a lot of people don't yet appreciate that, and they will when they actually try and launch and scale something.
Yeah, it's not just the code. And I think we talked about this on one of our recent shorts, right? It's not just, okay, if you build the code, everything works itself out. You can have the greatest technical project in the world, and there's a lot more to it, right? That doesn't mean you have a great business, right? Betamax was great. HD DVD was great. That's just one piece of a much larger puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay.